Within the deep abysm of the world of La Nunival, or as the gods mock, Paradis, within a cave system, deep within, travel through the caverns into the world until you find a lake. There is no light here. There is nothing to see. And what I'm about to describe, were you there, you would not see. But among the lake, first, we see nothing. We see blackness. It is not water. It is not oil. It is not a liquid known. But this bubbles, this thing. And as it bubbles, a sudden snaps lightning, and more, and another, and another, and another. And as the lightning cracks, and as within the bowels, the deep trenches, the abysms of the earth, of this world, something ongoes. Something is being born. Or rather, reborn. For in this sightless, spyless liquid that is being affected by plasma, by cracks of lightning, a spirit begins to be born, is brought into the fold. And the spirit starts to take a form as it pulls together the liquid around it, and it pulls together the forms of the plasma and intakes within itself all of the elements. It takes pieces of the rock beneath and around and forms a body. An ugly body. A body of 1,000 shanks, of a thin waist and a bigger upper torso, of a corrupted face and a corrupted head. And as the lightning continues to crack, and as this form continues to build, and is racked, and crushed, and broken apart and coalesced, it seems that something is forming this creature. And as it continuously is compressed and built and broken again and rebuilt, and as lightning gets more furious until a whole storm within a cave is brewing, the form, the full form, begins to appear. It is slimy, and it is wretched, it is ugly, and at first appearance it would seem ferocious and horrid. But it crawls forward with its 100 legs and its arms full of tendrils. It starts to appear. It starts to crawl out. It starts to slowly drag itself from the depths of the world. And as it slowly claws and gnaws at rock and crawls and pulls itself forward, barely with the strength to stand up and barely with the space, it contorts and corkscrews and alters to escape. And who knows for how long within the depths of the world this poor, miserable creature tried to escape and tried again to be able to wrench itself from the bowels of the world. But eventually, it finds an escape. It finds the right hole. After 1,000 other traps in the labyrinth, it eventually escapes. And into the light of day arises, horrid and ugly and terrible to look upon. But for as negatively as it can be described, it is genuine and it is candid, because it is a newborn. And as a newborn, it faces the new day, and from the womb of the earth, it comes out and looks into the light and sees upon the trees and upon the deserts and upon the mountains, and it sees the glory of nature, and all it can do is cry.